Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm so excited, but we're gonna be trying out all brand new e.l.f. products like the Oil Control Shine Kit, the Meant to Be collection, trying out the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream again to see if it's really, really good. So let's go ahead and just dive on into this, guys. All right, so about a couple weeks ago, or a week or two, about a couple weeks ago, I actually reviewed the e.l.f. CC Cream foundation. I reviewed this against the IT Cosmetics CC Cream to see if there was a holy grail. Guys, I freaking loved this foundation. However, I got it in a shade that was too deep. So this time I have the right shade. This is the light 210N. So this should be hopefully my closest match. I also purchased the new Oil Control Shine Kit right here to see if it really does what it's supposed to do, where it controls the oil. Now this retails for $14 and it's supposed to have a whole oil balancing, pore minimizing properties to really help to lock in that oil, minimize those pores, and make you have a mattified face all day. And then I also picked up the new Meant to Be collection. So I picked up, this is the Mint Melt Eyeshadow Chocolate Mint Palette. And then unfortunately, we had a catastrophe, but my Meant to Be, one of the shades came in shattered. Now I know I can reach out to the company, but this is only like a $4 palette. So what am I gonna do? Reach out and be like, hey, can you send me another $4 palette? Like, hopefully I'll be able to see this in stores and pick up a brand new one. It is really unfortunate that it came shattered, but it is what it is. I'm sure I can make this work as best as possible. I also picked up the new Mint Melt Lip Plumping Lip Gloss. And as always, if you guys order anything from e.l.f. Cosmetics, they always send you a free product. So today they sent me the e.l.f. Hydrating Water Essence with purified water, coconut oil, and algae. I don't know, I'm putting algae in my face. But you're supposed to put this on before you put on any sort of other primers and foundations. So because we're doing a whole oil control test, instead of using that, I'm going to use what I got sent last time, a couple weeks ago, which is the e.l.f. Oil Control Priming Mist. I'm going to try to do a full face of e.l.f. products only. But however, when I did my declutter, I did throw away a lot of e.l.f. products. So I don't have everything that I want to do. So we have to mix in some drugstore. But for the majority of today's video, it is going to be nothing but e.l.f. products, which I'm so freaking excited to try out. So with that said, guys, let's go ahead and just dive on in. All right, so first things first, before we just dive into these products, I'm gonna go ahead and wash my face like recommended. I'm gonna go with my favorite I'm gonna go with my favorite cleanser. It is the Good Molecule Rose Water Daily Cleansing Gel. I love this so much. I actually do have an affiliate link with Good Molecules. I don't know how much it saves you because it doesn't tell me. You just click the link below. It's like a referral system, so I think I get like points, but freaking love this cleanser. So let's go ahead and wash my face, and then we're going to tone, use the serum, and then we're going to put the mask on and try out the lotion. So let's get started. Always make sure to pat the face and not just like rub it all over, just pat. I feel like you guys are crooked. All right, I'm gonna quickly just tone my face with my niacinamide brightening toner. Okay, so for the serum, we're gonna go in with this Oil Control Pore Minimizing Serum, and we're going to focus on the areas that become really, really oily and have large pores. So we're just gonna focus it on the T-zone, maybe right here on the chin and just right here on the forehead, but really, really want to focus it in on the cheek because that's my most problematic area. So it comes out kind of like water, and you want to take it and just right here. It smells really nice. Although I noticed that products are really, really heavily scented in perfume tend to not be the best. Now, typically right after this step, I'd put on a moisturizer, but instead we're actually gonna put on this face mask that you're supposed to wear for 10 minutes because you're supposed to wear it on cleansed, dry skin. And then we're gonna go in with the Oil Control Lotion Primer, which is kind of like a moisturizer to lock everything in. And then we're gonna do the full face, the full face. Okay, so, wait, it's a powder. It's legit a powder. Okay, wait. How do you use this? Start with a clean, dry face. Dampen a cotton round or brush with water and dip into the powder. Apply to oily areas of the face. Wait 10 to 15 minutes and gently remove with water. Okay. So good thing I have a brush. This is my Luxie. I use a foundation brush, but I use it specifically for masks. So we're going to take this. We're going to dip it into the powder. And we're going to apply to the areas that get the most oily. So. Oh my God. Oh my God. You know what this smells like? Oh dear God. It smells like that powder that you put on freaking vomit back in school. That's what this smells like. Oh God. With like a little lemon zest. So I'm putting powdery freaking throw up powder on my face with lemon zest. This is horrible. Oh God, does this stink? Just don't breathe. You just don't breathe. That's just what you do. You just don't breathe. You just put it on and just don't. Why does my face have to be oily on my nose? This brings back so many memories as a child. When pukety dukety kids were in class and they just vomit next to you and you have to stand next to that powder. Or when I'm at work at Disney and people like to throw up. Alexa, set a timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes, starting now.
It's on my face. I'm electing to not breathe for the next 15 minutes. It has a very strong smell. Very heavily scented with the lemon scent. But a lemony chemical powder that you put on vomit to clean it up in high school, elementary school. You guys all know what I'm talking about. I hate being oily. Okay, well, I'm gonna go and find a way to just become a mouth breather for the next 15 minutes. I can finally take this off. It's been 15 minutes. Doesn't crack, but I am ready to take this off. So oh my God. Oh my God, did that shrink? What? Bitch, stop. Guys, look at my pores. Oh my God, this is the softest my skin has felt. Oh my gosh. What is this stinky magic? What? God, my pores, they look like they're tiny. What the? The stinky freaking magic. Oh my God, okay. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go into the oil control lotion. Liquid lotion, and we're gonna just put that, I think, oops, I'm running. It says to just provide a long-lasting reveal, shine-free, enrich a tea tree oil willow bark. Just put this right here. Now that smells good. I don't know what that powder smells like. No wonder it's stinky. Ooh, it's making the stinky magic happen. Well, I'll be goddamned.
We can see it.
I'll be goddamned. We'll see how this lasts. Okay, so now that my face is nice and cleansed, it really just, oh my God, it feels incredible. I can't even begin to describe how it feels. We're gonna go ahead and dive into these little eyeshadow palettes before we do the rest of the face. We'll find a way to salvage this. I'm gonna do my brows, and then we're gonna use the new e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer to see if it's a really good eye primer, how well it works. I haven't used this. Again, this was sent as another sample. That's what I love whenever you order from e.l.f. They're always like, here, take 2 free products. And I'm like, you don't have to ask me twice. So let's go ahead and get you guys zoomed in. I feel like every single time I talk to you guys, when I film in the morning, I have dry, like crusty lips. So I'm gonna go ahead and apologize for that, but you know, it's life. So we're gonna open up these palettes and we're gonna swatch the colors. It sucks that one came shattered. And of course it was like the really pretty light green shade. I'm like, ah, come on. This always happens to me. Okay, so the first set of swatches, this is from the Meant to Be one. So here are the 4 shades right here. They don't ever swatch properly. I don't know why. I personally feel like e.l.f. doesn't always have the best eyeshadow quality, but like the mini like bite-sized palettes they had, those were great. So, but then like when I did the J. Kessa palette, I'm like, what happened here? So it just really just like all depends. But let's check out this one. It's a really horrible swatch, but this is the chocolate mint right here. Again, a horrible swatch. Okay. So, I first off have to say that I'm really enjoying this oil control kit. Like, oh my gosh, I really am enjoying that. So, we're going to start off by using this Elle Putty Primer today. I'm just going to take it on my finger. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do. I've never used this before, so this is going to be a burst. It's a face of first impressions. I think it's supposed to be like a matte, like a mix of like the matte putty pot primer. Like I said, I've never used this before, so I mean it's covering my lid. I just don't know if it's a good product or not because it's my first time ever using this. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna dig into this shadow right here, this like darker green, because we're gonna do like a halo eye look today. It's been a minute since I did a halo eye, and I'm just like really craving it. So we're gonna take it, we're gonna start to just place that right here. But no, I was really surprised at this kit. Hopefully it lasts all day, but it's really nice so far. Like, guys, my pores look shrunk. That's insane. There is definitely some fallout with this pigment right here. I just want to give you guys a heads up. There's a little bit of fallout, but that's okay. Put this right over here. Oh my gosh, so last night I did my first ever exclusive Patreon live. Guys, it was so much fun. I had the best time talking to every single person. It was a lot of fun. We had a great time. I streamed for probably 2.5 hours. I got to talk to every single person. I got to spill tea. I got to tell stories. It truly was just a great time. Like, we had a wonderful time. That was awesome. I know that next week we're going to try to do it again. But this time we're going to do like a Zoom style. So I'm going to do Zoom, and like all my Patreons get to join Zoom with me, and we all just get to like chit chat, and I get to like meet them face to face, which I'm so freaking excited about. Okay, so next we're going to go into like this lighter green, because I want to do like a, like I want to put that like right here to blend this out just a little bit. I'm excited because this is like the first time I'm really like branching out and like trying like different products I normally wouldn't try. Like typically I've only ever reviewed like high-end makeup palettes, and now it's nice to like step out and do like just normal things, like try drugstore. Like I'm having so much fun with the drugstore stuff. Okay, so next we're gonna take that broken shade on my finger, and we're gonna start to just place that right here, just on the outer edge of the other shadow. Then for the center of the lid, we are going to take this color right here, and we're going to put that right in the middle. I'm just going to go in with like a smaller brush. I'm going to sort of just place that right here. Okay, so now that that eye is done, we're going to go ahead and do the other eye off camera, and then we're going to come back and do the full face. I'm excited. Okay, so now that the eyes are done, we're going to go in with this primer mist. I've never used a primer mist before, so this should be a first. I do have the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, but I want to go with the mist today just to really try this out. I have to say I really do enjoy this little like pop primer. It feels really dry, and I have to kind of dig into it, but it's really tacky, so I feel like my eyeshadow just stuck really well to it. So far I really like that. It's nice. Okay, so it says this water-based primer mist preps skin for smooth makeup application, and the lightweight formula helps reduce shine and oil for a more matte look. Enriched with purified water, cucumber, and vitamin B you need to nourish and refresh skin. Shake well before use. Whole bottle 8 to 10 inches from face and spray evenly on the skin. Use prior to makeup application to help prime skin. Let's hope this works. Okay, so like 8 to 10 inches, about right here. I've never used a priming water before. Oil Control Primer Mist. I don't know if that's gonna work. I might double up. I might double up. You know what? We're just gonna add a little bit of this pore primer because I just wanna take a little bit of extra coverage. By the way, I have to say the eyeshadow is really freaking pretty. Oh my God, it's really pretty. Okay, so for the foundation, we're gonna go with the CC Camel Cream right here. The shade is 210 Light Medium, which is my shade, hopefully, compared to the other ones that I did order. So we're gonna go just put it on my hand, like so. Sponge and put that on. Oh, this actually might be a nice shade. Okay, so now that that is laid down, we're gonna go in with my primer. I would definitely say this is definitely more of my match than before. So I think we might have found my new like holy grail mascara. I think we might have found my new holy grail for foundation. So now we're gonna go in with the e.l.f. This is the 16-hour Camel Finish Matte. This is the 16-hour Camel Concealer Matte Finish. And we're gonna go ahead and just place that where we need to go. This is in the shade Light Sand. We're gonna dab some right here. Right here. All right, so for setting powder, like I said, I don't have any like setting powder for e.l.f. or anything like that. So we're just gonna go with my L'Oreal Infallible Loose Setting Powder right here. This says it's supposed to be a lightweight, it controls shine, and it's in the shade 612 Translucent. And we're gonna go ahead and bake with that today to try to, like I said, try this all out, try to be as like oil-free as possible. Although I'm really looking forward to it because, like I said, I'm doing a video on trying out all like dewy products so you guys can see what it is like for oily skin people to have a full face of dewy skin or dewy skin products, because y'all, it's going to be a video. I just am going to laugh if in that video I'm like, these products are amazing, and it just actually works that day. I'm like, what is going on? Okay, so while I'm baking, oh my God, look at that. That is just freaking horrible. Okay, while I'm baking, we're gonna go back in with the same shades that we did on the top. We're gonna go on the lower eye. So we're gonna go back into this palette. I'm gonna dig into this shade and blend out with this shade right here. See, I was able to fix that broken shade. Easy, easy, easy. All right, so for bronzer, this is gonna drive me crazy. For bronzer, we're going the Physician Formula Matte Monet Bronzer. This is a really, really pretty bronzer, and we're just gonna lightly bronze. Oh my God, it smells so good. Okay, now that that's done, for blush, I do have the Milani Baked Blush, but I'm not the biggest fan of it, so we're actually just gonna go in with my ColourPop Desert Blossom palette, blush right here, and just very, very lightly blush up the cheek, just because I don't have any e.l.f. blush. I did have a really pretty e.l.f. blush, but unfortunately that did get decluttered because I accidentally put in my declutter collection. I remember oh my God, I've been talking this in time with crusty white lips. Y'all see that? That is disgusting. And I'm making you guys stare at that. That is so rude on my part. Ugh. I hate looking at that. But yeah, no, I actually ended up decluttering my freaking brush. My blush, even though I didn't mean to, it was in my declutter pile. And yeah, so there's that. All right, let me go ahead and bake down below. Okay, so for highlight, we're gonna go into the Diamond Dust right here. I got this again just the other day, and I really am liking this. I'm gonna go very, very lightly with it. Just right here, ever so slightly, just to give a little glow. Okay, the last item to play with is this lip gloss right here. This is the Plumping Lip Gloss, so it's probably gonna have like a minty effect to it, but this is how it looks on the skin. It has pretty much a neutral color, which is it has like more of a neutral nudie look. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to let this bake for just a couple more minutes. I'm gonna go throw on my lashes, and then we're gonna come back and finish off the rest of the look, guys. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, so now that we're back and the lashes are done, I'm actually wearing the Ultra Eagle Flare lashes. Very beautiful, has the tiniest band. Really great for beginners because you do not feel it on your eyes whatsoever. I actually do have a discount code with Ultra Eagle. It's Dawson10, which will save you guys 10% off your purchase. So definitely go check these out because these are $7 a piece. Very, very affordable. But we're gonna go back into this palette right here. I'm gonna take a little brush and we're just gonna put it into the inner corner. to add a little bit of extra, just a little extra flair to my look. I'm just gonna add that just right here, just right there. Okay, so for lips, we do have this lip gloss right here. This is a plumping lip gloss, but I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips with my Morphe liner. I unfortunately don't have like a drugstore Elfie liner, so we're gonna do Morphe. This is in the shade Sweet Tea. We're gonna line the lips. Okay, then to stick with drugstore, because this is kind of a sheer gloss, we're gonna go with my Almay Go Wild. This is a nude lipstick, absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna put it right here. Okay, then for gloss, we're gonna put on that mint chocolate gloss right here from e.l.f. This is a plumping, so it's definitely probably gonna have a minty like sensation, like a definitely like a I don't know how to describe the sensation, like a tingling. All right, guys, and this is the final look. So what are my thoughts on everything? First off, I have got to say that this oil control kit right here, it's really interesting. So the serum, I didn't mind at all. I couldn't really tell if the serum worked full-heartedly, but the oil control pink powder mask, guys, it smelled disgusting. However, the second that I washed off my face, I did see my pores look minimized. Like, they definitely looked a lot smaller. My skin felt so smooth and so soft. Like, it just felt amazing. So we're gonna definitely wear this out all day, see how well it holds the oil. And then this oil control, again, it smelled beautifully and it just made my skin feel super soft, very mattified. So far I like this. It's like a $14 kit, but it seems like it's doing exactly what it says it's supposed to do. But again, I'm gonna check in later. For the foundation, you guys already know how I feel about the foundation. I think it's great. The e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer, I actually thought this was a real legit primer. This was really nice. It definitely clung on to the shadow. Like, it clung on really nicely. Had a nice tacky texture to it. My eyeshadow blended really beautifully on it. For the two little eyeshadow palettes right here, these do retail for $4 a piece. Although it's unfortunate this shade right here came in shattered, I was able to salvage it. And I have got to say, this is a really beautiful eyeshadow palette. Like, it's really beautiful. They both work very, very well together. They blend out really beautifully. The mattes are not as like strongly pigmented as I thought they'd be, because in the pan, this green looks like it's a lot darker, but when you actually put it on the eye, it's a little bit lighter, but it blends out really, really nicely. They're very soft. They're very blendable. There is some fallout, some kick up in the pan, but these are really stunning. I'm really, really impressed with these two right here. I'm gonna be going back to these time and time and time again. Anything else new? The lip plumper right here, my lips are definitely tingling, hardcore, very tingling, but again, I really do like how it looks. So overall, I definitely thought that this was a lot of fun to do. I really am enjoying the e.l.f. products. We're definitely doing a check-in throughout the day to see how well the e.l.f. product holds. I mean, I don't know how well this priming mist is going to be, like who really knows, but so far, I really am enjoying the final look of this. I think it's really beautiful, especially this eyeshadow and the way that the foundation looks. It still looks really, really nice. So I've been wearing this makeup now because I had to go straighten my hair afterwards. I want to say for almost an hour. I've been wearing the face, like the base of the face, my face base. I'm wearing my base makeup and it's been looking good for an hour. I haven't had to do any retouch. So I'll definitely do like a check-in throughout the day to see how well it holds up. But so far, this is really nice. I really do like it. So this is legit. And I love doing this sort of videos. So I'm gonna keep watching out for what e.l.f. has in store for us next. But yeah, I definitely recommend it. So I'll make sure I link them down below where you guys can go get your hands on them. Very, very affordable. You guys can find it at Walmart, Target, online, Ulta, anywhere. e.l.f. is sold at a lot of places. So okay, so I've had this on now for about 3 hours. You guys can see that my pores are still really visible right here. So they're starting to show through. I'm starting to get a little oily right here, so I don't really know how well that product works, but the eyeshadow looks amazing still. My lips did come off, so it's just my lip liner now because I did eat pasta. But yeah, it's really not that bad. Just look how, oh god, look how pore ridden my face is. Like, look at that. I don't know. I'll check back in like another 3 hours to tell you guys what I really feel, but it's starting to get pretty oily, so yay. Okay guys, so I've been wearing this now for about 7 hours. You guys can clearly see that I am pretty greasy, pretty oily. It's not horrible. Like, I'm pretty sure that if I just like take my beauty blender or some setting powder, I can make it look pretty mattified again. So we're not going to look at it for that aspect. But let's take a close-up look. It's so crazy because like I can see my pores clearly like all right here. You guys see how enlarged my pores are. So my pores are definitely starting to shine through. But when I look at it like with my 10 magnification mirror, it still looks really pretty. It actually has more like right here. It's hard to tell. But it has like more like a glass-like finish. It's really, really weird. But little dry fleck right here. But yeah, it's not a holy grail by any means. I don't think that the primer really helped. I think that this is just kind of good for you to wearing a non-makeup days. Like at least if you're not as oily as me, maybe you only wear this on your non-makeup days. You can wear this under your makeup, but I just feel like it's only goes so far. I probably don't recommend this primer at all, but the foundation I still highly recommend. The eyeshadow is holding up extremely well. The eyeshadow just still looks so freaking beautiful. It's lasting for 7 hours. I don't have to touch up. There's no fallout. Really beautiful. Lips are gone. Just my liner is still there. So overall, am I mad about this? No, not in the slightest, because it doesn't break the bank, and it's always fun to try new products. So, you know, hey, this isn't necessarily meant for oily skin, even though it says it is, but that's okay. At least after 7 hours. I think after 7 hours, maybe that's why it's not working, but at least beforehand it looked really pretty. But you could still definitely see my pores just right there in your face, and you can see how oily I am. And now imagine this, but using like dewy skin products. Oh, that's gonna be horrible. So yeah, this is definitely a lot of fun. It sucks that this didn't work fully like I wanted it to, but that's okay. And the foundation still just looks really, really beautiful. The foundation has not broken up in the slightest. It is lasting all day, even though I'm pretty oily. It is not breaking up. It's not rubbing off. So I appreciate that. But yeah, this is not a hit. It's a shit. So yeah, guys, that is it for today's video, guys. If you guys like this video, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, because I do post 3 to 4 times a week. Please make sure you guys check out my other channel. It's R for Life. You guys get to see my cool, wonderful adventures here in Florida with my amazing husband, Corey. And a huge, huge, huge thank you to all these beautiful Patreon members that you guys see right here. I would not be able to do all this without you guys. You guys are truly incredible. It was so much fun having an exclusive live for you guys, and I can't wait to do it again next week. You guys are more than welcome to join the community. I do have it listed down below, but don't feel obligated, because at the end of the day, I want to thank each and every single one of you for watching my video. Whether you guys like this video, you thumbs down this video, subscribe, unsubscribe, either way, thank you guys so much for being here. You guys are letting me live my dream, and I cannot thank each and every single one of you enough. I'm so grateful for you. So I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my very next video. Bye. So you do have to expect that, but you do expect that there is some fallout and some all new, but we're gonna be trying out the Mint Beak. Okay, guys, so now we're back and the lashes are done. Okay, there is some fallout. I actually do have an affiliate link with the Light 2, and this is the Light 210. This is the, all right, guys. Wow, Jesus.